Big news in the world of college football recruiting. Folks, the Oklahoma Sooners have just landed a massive commitment, flipping a top-tier talent from a Big Ten rival. Let's break down this huge move. Rivals industry four-star wide receiver Jayden Petit has officially flipped his commitment from the Wisconsin Badgers to the Oklahoma Sooners. This is a major shakeup in the 2026 recruiting class. Petit, who hails from St. John Neumann High School in Naples, Florida, had originally committed to Wisconsin back in June. However, things can change quickly in recruiting. He decommitted from the Badgers on a Wednesday night and, just about 12 hours later, announced his pledge to join Brent Venables and the Sooners in Norman. This quick turnaround shows just how much conviction he has in this decision. So, who is Jayden Petit? Well, if you haven't been following him, you're about to hear his name a lot. He's a towering presence on the field, standing at 6'4" and weighing in at 196 pounds. This kind of size, combined with his skill set, makes him a nightmare matchup for defensive backs. He's exactly the type of big-bodied, physical receiver that can dominate on the perimeter and in the red zone. His commitment marks the 23rd for Oklahoma's 2026 class, a class that is quickly shaping up to be one of the best in the nation. It's clear that Coach Venables and his staff are building something special, and adding a player of Petty's caliber is a significant piece of that puzzle. What's really interesting here is Oklahoma's persistence. They identified Petit as a coveted target early in the cycle, and they never let up. Even after he gave his verbal commitment to Wisconsin, the Sooners staff stayed in contact, building that relationship and making it clear he was a top priority for them. That dedication paid off. Petit made a return trip to Norman this fall for a game visit, and that experience seems to have sealed the deal. When asked what stood out about Oklahoma, Petit pointed to two key factors: the coaching staff and their track record of player development. He also gave a huge shout-out to the fan base and the incredible game day environment in Norman. For a playmaker coming from the football-rich Sunshine State, feeling that energy and seeing a clear path for growth is a powerful combination. Let's talk numbers, because Petty's stats are absolutely eye-popping. He has had a completely dominant senior season. He's hauled in 69 receptions for an incredible 1,544 yards and 23 touchdowns. Do the math on that. He's averaging over 22 yards per catch. That's not just moving the chains. That's creating explosive, game-changing plays every time he touches the ball. He's a true deep threat who can take the top off a defense, but he also has the size and strength to win contested catches. His production speaks for itself and shows why so many top programs were after him. The recruiting services are also incredibly high on him. The Rivals industry ranking pegs Petit as the nation's number 26 receiver and the number 164 overall prospect in the entire 2026 class. That puts him firmly in the elite category. Landing a player with this kind of ranking is a huge win for Oklahoma, and it's a tough loss for Wisconsin, who thought they had their guy. Before Petty's commitment, Oklahoma's 2026 recruiting class was already ranked number 17 nationally. With the addition of a top 200 player like Petit, you can expect that ranking to climb even higher. This flip sends a message across the college football landscape. It shows that Oklahoma can go into any state, even deep in SEC and ACC country like Florida, and pull out elite talent. It also shows the power of persistence in recruiting. The coaching staff's refusal to give up on a top target, even after he committed elsewhere, is a testament to their recruiting strategy under Brent Venables. For Oklahoma fans, this is a reason to be incredibly excited. You're getting a player with an NFL-ready frame and the stats to back it up. He's the kind of receiver who can step in and make an immediate impact. Imagine him catching passes from one of Oklahoma's future star quarterbacks. The potential is through the roof. We'll be watching Jayden Petty's career very closely as he finishes up his high school season and prepares to head to Norman. This is a massive pickup for the Sooners and a name you'll want to remember. What do you think about this flip? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Petit will be a star for the Sooners? And how big of a loss is this for Wisconsin? Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for all the latest in college football recruiting. We'll be back soon with more updates. See you next time.